Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Monday View, or no, Monday Live. Monday View was earlier. Brain is not working today. It's okay. Hello everyone. How are you all doing today? Hello Dawn. Hello Marcy. Hello Trippy. Hello Carol. Uh, Hello Noelle. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Hello Jen. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Aspie. Good day. I've missed you. I haven't seen you around in a while. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay and that sort of thing because, yeah, it's been a while. So today is something. Yeah, that's, usually how my day goes. Hello, Yana. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, good. That's what I was wondering, 'cause yeah, lag. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Bob. So we are going to pretend like last week didn't happen because last week sucked. Just saying. Last week was no fun whatsoever. So we're just going to pretend that didn't even happen. And we're going to continue on with the Mystical Land Chronicles Book 1, Secrets of the Crystal Sea. And we are going to continue with the Gnome School. Ah, okay. Well, then I'll forgive you. uh, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to finish up a few different areas. We're going to do little bits of everything so you know how it's going to be done. And then Wednesday, we're going to start our June Artist of the Month. Yeah, no, last week didn't exist. Our June Artist of the Month is going to be Kevin Teo Art. I do have two of his books, and I have his big books, which were gifted to me for my birthday. So we will be doing some summer pictures in Kevin Teo Art. So we're going to do summer this month. Hello, Alex. Ah, nice. Pokemon. Did you catch them all? Or just Pikachu? Pika Pika. My oldest son used to be a huge Pokemon nut. So we used to have the little Pokemon ball and the little Pokemon thing and everything. But yeah, we're going to be doing this one. And we'll do a couple of pictures out of each for summer type stuff, like this one. Summery stuff. So that's what we will be doing on Wednesday. We'll be picking a page. Awesome, Drippy, awesome. We'll be picking a page from one of these two books. Until then, I did look up the Artisto colored pencils today after doing my Monday View, and they're no longer available. So unfortunately, the Artistos are no longer available. So hopefully I don't use them all up. Because I can't replace them. Alright, so that's that one. Gotta find the Gnome School. There we go. So that's as far as I got on the Gnome School. I'm going to zoom you up here just a little bit. Look away, people. This is going to be a little shaky. Just want to give you the full view. I did finish the floor before my back went out. You can get them on walmart.com. Nice. Oh, okay. The Artisto pencils, you can get them on walmart.com. Thank you for looking that up. If you have a link, Jen, just throw that into the chat for people that may want to look at them. Your eyes, yeah. So we will do some of the curtains, we'll do some of the wall, we'll do little bits of everything, and then this picture will be finished off screen. So let's get started. I'm going to switch on over to the close-up camera, and hopefully my throat won't continue being scritchy. So I'm going to take my black. Oh, right, you're on your tablet, so you may not be able to do that. If you can't do it, don't worry about it. So we're going to take our black, and we're going to start in to the shadow areas here of the stones on the wall. Hello, Carol. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I am doing much better. I get twinges every once in a while. So if I suddenly stop coloring and my hand disappears, it's just because I'm having to sit upright as straight as I can in my chair so that I can get rid of the twinge. If you hear me suddenly, doing Lamaze breathing, you know that, yeah, I'm having a twinge. Ah, nice. Well, happy birthday. So I'm just going to do a few of the stones here, and then we'll do the in between the stones. And the stones are kind of a boring place, but I want to do at least this area here up next to the curtains so that you can see how it looks with the shadows from her as well as the shadows from the curtains. Now some of it in the darker areas I'm pressing a little bit harder, and then when we get further out into the centers of the stones, just lightening my hand up so that it gives us a good dark gray. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aspie. Happy birthday to you. Can't tell me it's your birthday and not get sung to. I'm sorry. You did it. You did, in fact, do it. Well done, Jen. Thank you. That is a link to these pencils that I'm using on walmart.com. Well, it's actually today for her, but tomorrow for us. But still, it's still her birthday, so because she's in the future. You futuristic people should be giving us the exactly. Hello, Shannon. Are all the puppies put to bed? Or are you still in that process, my dear? Yep, Jen posted a link. I haven't clicked on the link, so I can't tell you if it's the right link, but she posted one. Almost done putting them to bed. All your babies. Those fur babies, I'm telling you. Shyla used to tell us when it was bedtime. She liked to try to herd us to the bedroom if it was bedtime. All right, so we've got all the black done on the rocks here. Now we're going to take our dark gray. So this is basalt gray. And we're going to come off of the black. Hello, Marilyn. Yeah, I don't know where Celine is. She's probably still sleeping. Or she forgot. She's gotten used to me not streaming, so, this past week, so she probably. My troublemaker in the corner. We got all the Aussies in the house. All right. Just extending out that gray off of the black. And then we're going to take the light gray. It's much of the same. Don't worry, you won't be shocked. You're all in the future to me, except Alex and anybody in on the Pacific Coast. So I'm going through now with silver, and it's not a metallic silver, it's just a really light gray. Hawaii is behind me. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I have anybody from Hawaii that visits. But if I do, say hello to the future. All right, so that's how the stones are going to go. Yeah. Spoiler, it's more the same. Now, in between, I'm actually going to use sand colors because I'm assuming that this is on the beach. So I'm going to use sand for the mortar in between the rocks. Pokemon! Pokemon! So I'm using turmeric root You can hear Bob's video game. Oh dear. I will have to message you later. Find out what that's about. Oh, is this one? Yeah. Okay, so this one is lighter, so I'm going to do the whole area with this one. I thought this was the lighter one, but it's not. The darker one I meant. It's been a week of no streaming. I've completely forgotten how to do it. I haven't colored all week either, so well, that's not true. I did do some small colorings in hairball just to see if my back would let me sit long enough to do it. Ooh, nice. Ice cream. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. All right, so I just put a really light layer of the turmeric. Colored a couple of leaves. Oh, okay. All right then. I'm going to sharpen this. Oh no, you couldn't hear Shannon. That's just not right. Yeah, I colored some mice and some mushrooms. You guys want to see? It's not very exciting, but I had to do some tests to see if I could actually sit at my desk long enough to color. Because you lean a certain way when you're coloring, and it hurts my back, so. I am feeling much better, Blue. Thank you, and welcome. Glad to see you. As long as I don't lean the wrong way or stand up too quickly, it's much better. Oh, nice. That sounds like fun, Trippy. Hello, Mona. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. What is Hairball? Hairball, it's a book. Hairball is a book that is named Furball, but Hairball is what Jen calls it, so that's what I call it. And since she gifted it to me, it's what it's called, is Hairball. It's a coloring book. It's a French coloring book. So I'm just going through now with the Tuscan Sun, if I didn't say so before, and putting in those shadows. Nice, that sounds like fun. Hairball is, yeah, that's true. That is true. Yes. On the floor, on the counter, wherever they decide to leave one. Yeah, I remember. I used to have a long-haired Himalayan, and she used to leave hairballs everywhere. Everywhere she'd cough one up. On the sofa, on the floor, on my favorite chair, on my desk. Yeah, pretty much anywhere she was. Cats are fantastic creatures. You don't have to do a whole lot with them to look after them. Just change their litter box, give them pets, and make sure they have food and water. Although I've always had very strange cats that were hyper type of cats. So if you didn't play with them vigorously at least an hour a day, they would tear things up. All right, so now I'm going to go back through with the Tuscan or the turmeric root. Like I said, I want the mortar to look like sand because I'm thinking they're on the beach. At the Crystal Sea. So they're going to have the brick and the mortar as sand, the rocks as rocks, All right, so we're going to do the curtains now. And we're going to start with ocean blue. That's awesome, Aspie. That is really awesome. Yes, yes, they are. Um, Sonia was very diva. That was my Himalayan. But she was also very energetic. So if we didn't play with her when she was little, if we didn't play with her for long enough for her to get tuckered out, she would tear things up. That is very true, Blue. That is very true. Especially if they sleep with you or close to you. Yeah, one was enough for me. Coming through with the dark color here, putting in all those creases and pleats in the curtain. I don't think there is such a thing as a normal cat, Bonnie. Cats have such strange little personalities sometimes. All right. So I'll do this curtain and I'll leave the other curtain for off screen because I'll do it the same way. Unless we get everything started and we have lots of time, then I'll go back and I'll finish something up and continue working until the end of stream as long as my back holds out. And like I said, on Wednesday we will start this week's or this month's Artist of the Month. Again, I'm going to be doing Kevin Teo for Artist of the Month this month. I was gifted both of his books for my birthday, both of his big books. He has many other ones, and there's a few that are on my list now that I did want and I will get because yeah, I love his work. All right, I'm not going to do the tie in this dark teal, but now we're going to go into some lighter teal colors. This one here is aquamarine. Yeah, exactly. There are no such thing as normal cats. There's just not. That's just like saying I am a normal person. There's no such thing as normal. Everybody has their own personalities, their own quirks, their own things. None of them are normal. I don't ever want to be classified as normal anyway. Government classification of normal is just bland. Yeah, yeah. Not. I am not normal. I am not even close to normal. Well, I'm normal for me, but my normal and the classification of normal are two different things. I am normally abnormal. Hello, Diane. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yes, normal is highly overrated. All right, now we're going to take turquoise and we're going to sharpen it. You're normal? I don't think so, Jen. I would not insult you by calling you normal, dear. You have way too much personality and oh, nobody saw that. I don't know why that just kind of crumbled, but probably because I sharpened it too sharp. Hello, Catherine. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. Catherine, Jen says she's normal. Uh-huh. And for Jen, Jen's type of normal could be normal for her. I don't, my definition of normal, Jen does not, you know, come close to, but, her definition of normal, she may be very normal to her. However, in my definition of normal, Jen is far from it. She's not that boring. Happy normal, yeah. Nice, Yana. Yeah, I just I don't think that she's that boring. So I'm not going to agree that she's even close to the normalcy. I find people that classify themselves as, or things that governmental classifies as normal is very boring and very, very plain. So I'm just adding some dark texture to the curtains with the turquoise. I just didn't find that other darker color dark enough for me. So we'll be adding to it with that other darker color, which was ocean blue. Mm. It's a nice try though, Jen. Hello, ambient. Thank you. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the ocean blue. And we're going to just extend that turquoise down a little bit. Darkening up at the top here where the tie is, where it's gathered, because the curtain's going to be darker where it's gathered. It's going to have more of a shadow effect at the gathering. I'm going to come down off the top here a little bit more too. Just lightening my hand as I get into the lighter areas. Yeah, she's usually lurking. She's a lurker. But that's okay. We still love her. We love all our lurkers. I'm glad that you're visiting today, not just lurking, because I have missed seeing you about. You always cheer me up and make my day happy. And we're going through now with the aquamarine again. Okay, now we've got a candle here and we've got the outside here. So there's going to be some light effects hitting this window here, both from the candle and from the window. So we're going to take our white. Let's see, where is it? There it is. So we're going to take our Prisma white and we're going to lighten up this area here. And down here. And we're going to take a bit of this one here, which is parchment. And we're going to put in a little bit of that yellow for the candle light. Like so. And it gives us a little bit of glow from the candlelight there. All right, now for the tie there, I want to go a little bit darker. So we're going to take Blue Horizon and we're going to go in here. Like so. And then we're going to come in with a bit of pine. Like that. I'm just going to gently blend those two colors. Coming back through here a little bit darker. Like so. And that is how we're going to do the curtains. Now for the curtain rod, we're going to take almond. Good night, Bonnie. Good night, Bob. Well, I do too, Aspie. I suffer withdrawals from you to not popping in as well, so I'm glad you pop in. I hope you sleep well, Bonnie. I really do. So I'm just going to very gently color this in because I want this to be the light color. And I'm off screen, sorry. Nice. And we'll leave the finial because I want to do that in metallic. And then the next color we're going to use is caramel. Aw. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Nice. So now we're going to use caramel for our shadows from the curtains on the rod. Now, as we get closer to the window itself here, we're going to have some light coming off the window, but we're also going to have some light coming off the candle. So we're not going to color all the way to the bottom with the shadow as we are on this area here. So as we get closer to this window, the further down the top shadow is going to be, and the lack of the bottom shadow. Because this is a round object, normally I would put a shadow on the bottom side as well as the top side and the light source in the center. But because the light source is coming from below it, I'm going to leave the bottom part of it light and darken the top part, if that makes sense. Now that I've confused you all, all right, and then we're going to take a little bit of ochre. Yep, pretty much. Shadows and highlights. Like so. And then we're going to take our parchment and we're going to come in here where that candlelight is going to hit. Like that. Well then, if you're going to be all that way about it, Jen. All right, so now we're going to color the candle. And just for Jen, I'm not even going to explain it. So if you guys want me to explain it, blame Jen that I'm not going to. Yeah, I will. What am I talking about? So I'm using scarlet for the center of the candle. I'm not going to punish you all because Jen's being a butt. Just being normal. Yeah. Then I'm going to use lemon. And I'm going to take the lemon out past the flame. Like so. I have to take an eraser because I've got some of that blue on there. And then we're going to take the parchment. Yeah, exactly. We still love and appreciate you. And then I'm going to take the parchment, which is a lighter yellow, and we're going to come out off of there as well. Touching on the candle itself. Now this is a window, and I'm going to be putting glass in it, so I'm not too concerned about the water. We're going to be coloring the water, but it's going to be diffused by the glass of the window. And then we're going to put some yellow down here at the bottom and over here. There's a crystal there. And we're going to do that crystal in, let's do the crystal purple. Just because. Just because it's Aspie's birthday. So we're going to do it purple. So we're just going to color the edges. And then we're going to take our white and then we're going to take our purple again and we're going to color right over top of the white. Like so. And then we're just going to take a little bit of the blackberry, which is a little bit darker purple, almost blue. And we're going to just go into those deeper areas here. Like so. And then we're going to take our gel pen. Let's find one that works. And we're going to cover up the black lines. Like so. So that is what we're going to do with that. Now we're going to take our gold and bronze colors here. So we're going to start with, I think we start with walnut. In the darker areas here. Remember, the bottom is going to be darker than the top because the top has the light from the candle. You guys are so cute. All right, and then we want a little bit more yellow. So I'm going to use the lemon here a little bit. And then I'm using ecru. right over top of the lemon yellow, which gives it a yellow tone, more of a yellow bronze gold kind of look. I'm just going to take a little bit of, is it this one? Yeah, this one here, which is wood. She's still coloring leaves. She's got leaves to color still. All right, so we're going to take wood and we're just going to add some dark shadows to the bottom. And where the metal meets metal and where that shadow is, like so. And there we have our, put that little bit of shadow there just to show that that's the edge and the top edge there. And we're going to take our white like that. And then we're going to take our gray Hello, Tanya. Good to see you, dear. Good to see you. I hope dinner was good. I hope you got all filled up. He's doing yay. I know that's not how you say your name, but that's how I want to. Because it makes me happy. You're not normal. No. Nobody here is normal. Everybody is unique. I guess that makes us normal. We're normally unique. That's, you know, that's my story, sticking to it. Shanny banani. I love it. I love it. Oh, I'm going to... Oh dear, I knew that eye roll was coming. All right, so we're going to use deep sky blue around the edge here. Now I don't know why they have candles burning in the daytime, so I'm not going to make this daytime. I'm just going to put a little bit of the light blue here, and then we're going to add dark blue to it to show that it's dark outside, maybe even a bit of black. This is just because there is a reflection of the candle lightening up that glass. And, you know, I don't know. I'm debating on doing it daytime or nighttime because school is not at nighttime, you know, not for little ones anyway. But they've got candles burning in the classroom for light. Maybe it's winter. Maybe they live in Alaska. Because in Alaska, it does get dark for long periods of time, including daytime. So maybe they live in Alaska. You can so stare at a candle in daytime. I'm just trying to figure out the best time to set the scene for this window. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Oh, we'll do it daytime then. We shall do it daytime. Yeah, they're just too little for nighttime classes. Like they're really little. Little little. Maybe it's just so dark in there that they had to have some, even with this gaping window here, they just needed to have some more light. Huh, maybe. I can do the sky kind of stormy, I guess. Do it gray. There is clouds in the sky and a big old dragon there, yeah. No, she's being normal. That's her story and she's sticking to it, she says. All right, now we're going to use some blueberry just at the very edge. Where the glass is going to be thickest. Yes, there's glass in it. That's what I'm putting in there now is glass. And then we're going to do um, I want a lighter blue, but I don't think I have a really, really light blue. So I might have to grab a different blue from somewhere else. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of the Bronzeal expressions. This is number 742. And we're just going to come off and blend that darker blue in here. The Artisto are really nice. They have some really vibrant, bright colors, including in their blues, which is awesome. But they don't have a lot of really pale colors in their blues or their greens or their, pretty much in any of them, except for, of course, their pinks. So I'm just using this one color to bring out that glass color. Hello, Rachel. Yeah, you can write your Facebook name, you just can't hyperlink it. She is on, I do believe she is in our Facebook group. If you're in the Facebook group. All right, now we're going to use the pine for the ocean here. So we're going to come in to the darkest areas here with the pine. It's coming through, putting in some movement in the water here. Now we're going to be doing this sky as a very dark, cloudy sky. By the looks of this sail, it's quite windy out there as well. So we're also going to do the horizon quite dark. And then we're going to take a little bit of blueberry. And we're going to fill in the back area here. Yeah. And then we're going to go a little bit lighter with the ocean blue. And I'm not filling in the whole thing. I'm just putting in some color because the window is going to diffuse that color. So I'm not filling it in solid. I'm leaving it streaky on purpose. So if it looks streaky, that's fine. That's the way I want it to look. Because when you look out a window, you see reflection from the window, which doesn't show a deep amount of color, especially with things that are close up. All right. And then we're going to do the sky. So we're going to take our dark gray. So we're going to take the basalt gray. I thought you were in the Facebook group. Could have swore you were in it. Don't believe that you were removed. Unless you removed yourself, which is fine. You know, that's your prerogative. All right. So we're going to come into those clouds and we're going to put that dark gray into the clouds. So, and then we're going to take some of that black. Oh, okay. I don't know why you would have been removed, but I know I didn't remove you. But I will see if I can do that. I personally don't know if I can, but I think I might need to talk to the admin and make sure that somebody didn't remove you for a reason. But I don't think anybody did, so I'll check. You know, I'm pretty sure that you, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to take the black and I'm going to go in underneath the sea monster here and up against the edge of the water, darkening that area there. And then we're going to just take a little bit of the light gray. And we're going to fill in these clouds. Like so. And there's a little cloud back there. Then we're just going to take the light gray and fill in this sky. And we'll come back through with some of the dark gray and some of the other areas, some of the lower areas. If you do rejoin the Facebook group, please do make sure that you agree to the rules and regulations of the group, all that fun stuff that you normally do when you enter a group. I know that there are some that have not been doing so, but we have been cracking down on it a little bit. Sorry, I'm not watching chat very much. Yeah, no, it's fine. I didn't say you broke any rules, dear. I'm just saying that that the rules need to be agreed to. That is a part of our request process. I will after stream go through and make sure that you haven't been removed from the group. I don't know why you would have been. I know that I did not remove you from the group. All right, so there we have our cloudy sky, our storm sky. Now we're going to do our dragon, and we're going to do our dragon in more of a, let's do it cinnamon and wine. There's cinnamon and there's wine. So in a red-brown tone. Oh, no, absolutely you have not, Kim. No, you're fine. No, we don't have very many that break rules in my group, so I'm not concerned about it. That's why I don't typically worry too much about it. We have had a couple of bots that have joined recently that are spamming, so I've had to crack down on making sure that everybody fills out and agrees to the rules. One of which I had to remove the other day, so she was spamming an advertisement for a website that was not art related. And there we have his wings all filled in there. I don't know, are you in the Twilight Zone? I don't think you're in the Twilight Zone. All right, just added some white just to blend it in. And let's see. We're going to do our little sea monster back here purple. Just because. Yeah, no, I need a light purple. Maybe that was the light purple. Need a lighter purple. You know, I was going to say something, I don't remember what it was. But like I said, I will discuss it with you afterwards. All right, so there we have our purple little monster. Now we're going to do the boat. And we're going to do the boat with a red sail. No, let's do a yellow sail and a red boat. So we're going to use lemon. And we're going to put some orange in here where the patches are. And then we're going to take parchment and we're just going to fill it in like so. And then we're going to take nope. 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 Raspberry. And I'm going under the water with it. Like so. And then we're going to go in with scarlet. And again, going under the water with it and filling that in. And then we're going to take ecru. Are you all bored yet? And wood. And I'm going to do this part like that and add some green. Sort of like mermaidy colors. Not quite sure what color it should be, but we're going to do it some green. Then we're going to do a pink mermaid tail here. Again, going under the water with it. All right. And then this one here we're going to do in emerald green. Again, coming under the water with it. And aquamarine. Like so. And that's the background, the water area outside the window. Now on the inside here, again, we're going to work with our light colors as well as some dark ones for the edges here. So we're going to use a bit of cinnamon. For where the window is coming in contact with that sand mortar. So a little bit dark down here where that yellow is. Not a whole lot because the yellow is lighting that up. And as we get a little bit further away on the opposite side, is a little bit darker. So this side here will be a little bit darker. Now we do have a candle down here as well, but it's not going to light up here as much. Don't worry, it's okay. I will work it out. I know why you're confused, and I'm a little confused myself, but I will figure it out. Like I said, I'll talk to you about it after stream. Okay. And then we are going to do some ochre. And that is the windowsill done. So there is how the window is going to be done, how the wall is going to be done. Let's do this lantern here. And I think there's going to be a glow from that lantern as well. So Let's do the lantern. I'm just going to look at the colors that we have here. So we don't have as much purple in the scheme of things here, so we're going to do the lantern in purples. So we're going to use this one. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know. Don't know. There is no guarantee that they actually are paying attention. All right, now we're going to come in with some yellow, and we're going to go around these little areas here. And I'm not going straight onto them, I'm going all the way around them as well as over top of them. And then we're going to take our lighter purple, which is number 745 from the Bronzeals. And Mr. Choo Choo says hello. And we're going to blend that right into the darker purple. And as you can see, even though I've gone over it with the purple, that yellow still shows prominently. All right. Then we're going to take dark purple. We're going to come down through here with the dark purple. And then we're going to go through with the parchment yellow through here, as well as down through here. And then we're going to come off of here like so with that parchment yellow. And then we're going to take our lightest blue-green color, our aquamarine, which is the lightest color we used on this one here. And we're going to go right over top of that yellow. And we're going to come in with some little areas. Just putting in that color from the curtain behind it so that we can see that it's not a solid piece, that the curtain is still behind it. And then we're going to come back in with that parchment yellow, and we're going to lighten that up. I'm going to put some pressure on this And we're going to lighten this all up, make it nice and bright for that light to be shining. Like so. And then I'll put in the light area on this curtain, and then we'll add the darker areas later. I just want to show you the light effect on the curtain. Now I'm just putting in a very light layer. Like I said, I'll be coming back through and darkening it up and adding the proper highlights and shadows. From the pleats in the curtain. So that gives you an idea of the glow. Just going to come out a little bit further. With some more of that yellow. Building that glow up a little bit. Alright, now this part down here and this part up here, I think we're going to take some, there it is, metallic silver. So this one here is called Steel. And we're just going to fill this in here. At the bottoms. And we're also going to take a bit of that yellow. And put it there. Take a bit of the yellow here. And here. Little areas that are sticking out a little bit. And then we're going to take our silver. And then our purple. Like so. Alright, so that is the window and the curtains. The rock wall. Let's do our spider friend up here. So we're going to take silver, which is a light gray. And I'm going to go light to dark here because I want the dark to be more prominent than the light. I don't want it to be washed out by the light. So we're going to start with the lightest color. So there is the lightest color, then we're going to go in with the basalt gray. Good night, Jen. And then we're going to take our black. And then we're going to go back over it with our silver gray. Like so. Like that. And then we have our little spider friend up there. Alright, so that is that. Now we're going to come down here and we're going to do the apple. So we're going to use some raspberry. Now the apple is going to have light coming off of this candle here, so we're going to use the raspberry on this side. And we're going to use some of the scarlet. Then we're going to take some fire. And then we're going to take some parchment. Like so. And then we're going to take a little bit of white. Right there. And then for the candle, we're going to go in with fire. And then we're going to go in with yellow. Going to come off of there. So this is the lemon yellow, so we're coming off a little bit with the lemon yellow off the flame. And then we're going to continue out with the parchment into the floor. And then we're going to take the silver. Like so. All right. And then we take the light gray, which is silver gray. So the silver tone that I used, which was a metallic silver, is steel, and this is silver gray. Now, some of those areas I want a little tiny bit darker than that. So I'm going to go in with the basalt gray and darken that up a little bit. So under here I want that a little darker. Under here I want that a little darker. Just in the areas that are connected and shadowed. Just going to add a little bit darker of a gray. Still leaving that steel gray coming out a little bit, like so. All right, So that is that. We've got our little door here, so I'm going to do that very quickly here. We've got about 15 minutes left, so I will show you what we've done. Like I said, I will finish this up off screen and post it on Instagram. And next week we will start on Kevin Teo. And we will use the same pencils here because I don't think that we've given enough time to the Artisto colored pencils. So this week we will continue with the Artisto, and next week we will pick a new set of pencils. Just going to darken that up just a touch. We've got a glow coming off of that candle there, so we're going to make sure that the glow shows on the door here. For the mouse's door. There we go. All right, so I'm going to switch you over to the main camera here so you can see my mess. Yeah, this is how my desk looks after every stream. This mess of pencils. And I will put them all in the holder after stream. But yeah, this is the mess of pencils that I've used. So here we have the entire page so far. Like I said, I will finish up the wall. It will all look like this. The log itself will have a lot of the same similarities as the chair here. Not as much of the light browns, but as a lot more of the dark browns of the bark and that sort of thing. Same with the wood up here. Will have the same aspects as that. Yeah, the seashells are going to, I think I'm going to do the seashells in a pink, almost close to her pink, just to tie in her colors. It is a colorful mess, absolutely. All right, so there we have it. There is our picture so far. I will, of course, finish this up and post it on Instagram for everybody. Like I said, depending upon how much longer I can sit, I might get some of it done tonight on Discord, but I'm not sure how much longer I can sit for. So until Wednesday, of course, Wednesday we will pick a new page out of Kevin Teo art, and we will be finishing this off off stream, and I will show you on Wednesday if I don't post it before then. Thank you very much to Karen for our Mystical Lands in May colorathon and all of the wonderful prizes that she was able to gift us with. Thank you to all of the streamers that participated. I know it's a week late and $1 short, but thank you all very much for joining me and participating in the streamathon. I have been loving seeing all of your pictures. If you do have works in progress or pictures that are still a part of the Mystical Lands in May, please make sure that you post them with the hashtag Mystical Lands in May. So that everybody can see them, including Karen. We did succeed in what I set out to do and what all of us streamers set out to do every day, is we made somebody's life and somebody's day and somebody's week or 2 weeks feel like she was appreciated and feel like she was loved. And that is what we set out to do. We wanted her to know that she is appreciated and she is loved in the community, and that no matter how long it takes her to continue, we're going to be there for her. So I thank you all very much for helping me reach that goal for Karen. Aspie, again, happy birthday. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me for your birthday. Again, I'm not going to sing it twice. So. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. And always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye-bye for now.